Point to Buckhead, College Park to Bankhead. Dopest sports talk show on the radio. You heard what I said. Mason, Eagle, highlights and big plays from the East Coast to the West Coast, from Oregon to Georgia State. Touchdowns and home runs, slam dunks and long run. Athletes and sports junkie. If you got the knowledge, come get you some. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Sound mad, get your team lost. Jerry Jones, cause I'm the ball. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Craig, Jack, yeah, black on.
Woo, it's that time. It's time for the dopest sports show on radio to invade your airwaves. It's The Crush, streaming live on the Sensation Station Network and broadcasting on WBLZSports.com. I am your humble co-host, E. Glaze. And with me as always is that guy. You may see or heard. What's happening, Heard?
Hey, man, what's happening?
It is
On a Monday.
new week, brand new shows, great weekend. A whole bunch of stuff went on, man. How was your weekend, Mace?
It was very good, man. We didn't have a college football game to cover, so it was relaxing.
It was very rare.
Very relaxing. Saw a great high school game, Friday Night Lights. Other than that, man, NFL Sunday, the Cowboys were off. So, I was able to watch the games peacefully.
Yeah.
So it was good.
Yeah, I had some, my weekend, I'm just going to make it a good weekend. I had some dollars had to come out of my pocket, but it's all right.
Oh, and it was homecoming. My bad. Mario Brown homecoming. I done finally recovered.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good now.
Shout out to everybody out there who, some of y'all, I saw some posts of y'all, some of y'all partied a long time that weekend.
Boy, y'all went from Thursday to today.
Some of y'all,
wow.
and some of y'all graduated with us, so we know y'all ain't young spring chickens out there. So
Right.
some of y'all, y'all still out there. Make sure I had to worry about some people. I saw some people that were stepping up in some places yesterday.
Well, do you know we didn't leave the campus till about 10 o'clock.
Hey, man, I guess you're still young at heart.
We were in the door. It's all good.
You good on Sunday?
I was good because I didn't do nothing. I didn't move. But I balanced out my my calorie intake.
Yeah.
I was on a lot of water.
Yeah.
I was on a lot of water.
That was good stuff.
Avoided a lot of food. So I was good.
We in our post-apocalyptic Atlanta Falcon fans day. Y'all don't jump off the top of the Mercedes-Benz Dome. It's okay.
Hey, get out your feelings.
You're 3-2. It's not as bad as you're making it.
You easily could be 1-4 though.
Oh,
my bad. I didn't mean to say that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You got to bring up old stuff. We got a great show for you guys today, man. We have him on every year. This is our third year, and he's been gracious enough to join us again. Mr. John Grant of the Celebration Bowl will be with us right after this segment, Macy.
They in the big body bins this year, everybody. Get your tickets. What you waiting on?
We're going to be Halo
Go get
boys
your tickets now.
and big boys and all kind of this year, man.
I'm sitting in the leather seats this year. I ain't going to the press box. Long.
Yeah, make sure, man, I know he's always on point. Then we're going to take a little quick left real quick because he got to talk some baseball, man. It's on fire right now, boy. Macy, I think I might be wrong. I think I'm wrong.
Yeah, I know. I tried to tell you, but
Hey, man, I thought they were.
Listen, I don't know a whole lot, but the sweet science of baseball, I got that down pat.
They made it to the Final Four, I guess.
They did.
Yeah,
They did.
Then we got college football on the 9 o'clock hour. We got so much to talk about. I got my top 4 questions, man. I think they're going to be pretty good. And we got to see what Bobby say, man, because Bobby posted something. I'm going to challenge y'all about it.
What did he post?
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. And we got all that ready to go, man. I'm so happy. It's another day. It's another show. Leah's on 100 back there with coffee and sugar. We'll do all that back there. And make sure you find out that Spelman ain't cheap.
Boy, Spelman is not cheap at all.
We had a reality check today, boy.
Nothing about Spelman is cheap. Not a darn thing.
Not even parking today was cheap, man.
And they not giving out no money. Boy, so shout out to all you Spelman sisters that graduated and attended there. I need some answers. Where did y'all come up with the money? Let's talk about it.
GoFundMe's about to get started.
No, boy, telethon. We're not doing no GoFundMe. We're doing a telethon.
We wearing bow ties.
We're doing a 4-year telethon.
We'll be right back.
There's a power you have within you, unlike any other. You can't explain it. It's just there. It drives you, compels you. You cannot ignore it. Do you feel it? It's that power that tells you you can do the absolute impossible. The power that tells you you're more than what you currently are. The power that tells you it's time. Launch. Move. Skyrocket your life with Rocket Sports One fitness gear. RocketSports-One.com.
Your health is at stake. Diabetes.
Diabetes, cancer, heart disease? Yeah, right. I'm too young to worry about all of that. Or am I? Millions of Americans are being diagnosed younger and younger each year. I guess it's really no surprise with how much our lifestyles have changed. More fried fast foods, extreme stress from work. 176 million people in North America consume unhealthy drinks. I know I do. Who could be next? My brother? My sister? Me? I think it's time to make a difference, and so should you. Extreme X2O alkaline water, designed to cleanse your body with just 2 simple steps. Shake and wait. Not only will it help clean your kidneys, liver, and intestines, but it also helps with weight loss and anti-aging. Sign me up today. AbundantLifeMovement.com. You know, I better go call my sister to let her know about this. You should really tell a friend too, because is it really gonna kill you to shake and wait?
People been saying to your friend, get a different face, and posting on their feed, they're super ugly. The things they say to them online are cruel and they're not true. So tell your friend, I'll stand up for you. Don't worry, I know what to do.
Know someone being bullied online? You can be a witness and make a difference by letting the world know it isn't cool and by letting your friend know you care. Learn more at eyewitnessbullying.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Now we come to the special feature of our program.
Sensation Station Network.
Going to this crushing interview brought to you by Oracy Software. The Oracy team is committed to providing full lifecycle support for developing, testing, delivering market-driven products. Oracy's model is when a customer engages one of us, they engage all of us. Go to Oracy.com for more information. Maceo, please introduce our guest, sir.
Hey man, in my opinion, this guy has one of the best jobs in the world. He's the executive director of the Celebration Bowl that will be in the Big Body Benz this year. SWAC versus MEAC for the Black College National Championship. John T. Grant to the microphone. What's going on, John?
Oh, man. You know what? This football season is now officially starting. I'm here with you guys.
That's where it starts.
That was the start.
A
part of the party. There you go.
And there we go.
On the crush.
And there we go.
On the crush.
Okay, John. Year 3, 2017. Just tell us your feelings right now, man. Going into your 3rd year with this.
Let me tell you how I feel. You know, I'm sitting here looking at this great photo, you guys, of Muhammad Ali standing over Sonny Liston. And I reflect back to the Thriller in Manila.
Ooh.
You know, Joe Frazier versus Muhammad Ali. They both were heavyweight, had the heavyweight title, and this was going to be the tiebreaker. Well, this is the battle in the Benz.
Battle in the Benz.
Battle
like that.
in the Benz, and we've got, you know, it's MEAC 1, SWAC 1.
Yeah.
And we're going into Mercedes-Benz this year to see which conference will take home the heavyweight title of HBCU college football here at the Celebration Bowl. So I'm excited, man. That's really how I feel.
That's how you feeling, right?
And yes, I am.
I feel it.
Let me start with this. The feeling of having the game in the battle, in the Benz. Your excitement for that.
Well, let me tell you. First of all, and I know you guys have been, but what an awesome facility that Arthur Blank has delivered to us here in Atlanta. I've had the pleasure of being in a number of professional stadiums, but down in Jerry's World, I've visited the 49ers new stadium.
Yeah.
I've also had a chance to go up and visit the Vikings new stadium. All of those are great venues, but there is nothing like Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I'm here to tell you, because when you look at all the amenities, we're going to give every fan will have a VIP experience at this year's game. So no matter where you sit, and that's what I love about it, no matter where you're seated, you're going to get the feeling of being in a club seat and have a club experience. So it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful experience for everybody.
I love it.
speaking of which, let me just take a little quick one. Because alumni is from the MEAC, SWAC, the SWAC Bowl, the Celebration Bowl. When you see a guy like Tariq Cohen, who really just came on the
Burst on the scene
at the Celebration Bowl, what does that do for you?
It reaffirms what we all already knew.
Right. Yeah.
That on our campuses at HBCUs across all the conferences, but specifically we're talking MEAC and SWAC, you've got talent like Tariq Cohen.
Right.
And to see him come onto the scene, and did you see yesterday he threw a touchdown?
He threw a touchdown pass. What's wrong to do?
Come on, man.
Fantasy points for me. Appreciate you, Tariq.
Hey, and I'm not being biased here at all because I'm supportive of all the schools, but I just happen to be an Aggie.
Yeah,
To see a fellow Aggie, I mean, it adds a little bit of something else to it for me. So, I'm really proud of him. I think we all are.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, to see what he's doing and, to see what's, some of the other players that are coming out of HBCUs that are playing in the NFL now, the Celebration Bowl has just sort of brightened the spotlight, on the talent that's out there. Yeah. But not only Tariq, and I know we're going to talk about this, but there's some talent out there this year.
Oh, yeah.
That will get a good, strong look by the NFL.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
We definitely going to do that. Hey, make sure hold that question, man. I know you got a good one for.
Oh, boy, I was about to fire away till I saw her.
You saw the hand. She get on.
I saw the hand. I'd rather see that than the fist.
Yeah, because when the fist
I'd rather
comes,
see
we're in
that
trouble.
than the fist, no doubt.
We just got to keep it clean, but we got so much, man, because like we said, we're going to a new venue. December 16th, here it come, whether you want to.
Battle in the Bins.
Battle in the Bins.
Hashtag that, everybody.
Right.
Battle in the Bins.
When we come back, we got more questions for Mr. Grant, Executive Director of Celebration Bowl. Stay with us, Sister Crush.
Great leaders aren't born. They're made, and not just anywhere. They're made in special places by special qualified trainers in places like the Academy of Creative Coaching. The Academy of Creative Coaching is an international certification program with courses in health and wellness coaching, spiritual coaching, relationship coaching, executive coaching, life coaching, and cultural competency coaching. Courses are online, hybrid, or face-to-face. The Academy of Creative Coaching is empowering coaches to empower the world. Make a positive change in yourself and the world. Go to academyofcreativecoaching.com.
Vince Lombardi once said that it's hard to be aggressive when you're confused. Some of us think that taking our lives to the next level, both personally and professionally, is a confusing and complicated process. Guess what? It's not, and I can prove it. My book, Truisms, will show you how living your life by rules that are so self-evident and obvious, you'll say, I knew that. This powerful yet short, detailed bestseller is on sale right now, under $10. Go to michaelmcfadden.com. That's michaelmcfadden.com, and let Truisms help you to the next level.
Our freedom and security are made possible through the service and sacrifice of our military and first responders. The Gary Sinise Foundation provides many outreach programs supporting these brave men and women. Join us. Donate at GarySiniseFoundation.org.
Hi, I'm Viola Davis. Did you know that 1 in 5 kids in America struggle with hunger? Growing up, I was one of those kids. But we can solve this. When we make breakfast happen for kids in our neighborhood, we have the power to end childhood hunger, create bigger, brighter school days, and healthier minds and bodies. Go to hungeris.org and lend your time or your voice.
We're hungry for more.
A message from the Albertsons Companies Foundation and the Entertainment Industry Foundation.
So, I'm a dog, and I just got adopted by this new human guy, and I'm starting to wonder how he got along without me. I mean, okay, something as simple as walking around the block. He's got this leash thing, and he puts me on one end and him on the other, and I'm just taking him around. I think he's afraid of getting lost. Without that leash and me guiding him along, I don't think he'd find his way back home. But it's kind of cute.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
This is Judge Hatchett, and you're listening to The Crush on SSNATL.com.
It's funny how you go from Judge Hatchett to break them off something.
Right. From Judge Hatchett to Masterpiece.
You trying to balance it out.
Yeah,
We're back,
I guess
man.
so.
You listen to The Crush right now on Sensation Station Network and WVOZsports.com. And we got, as our guest, John Grant, Executive Director of the Celebration Bowl. And make sure before we went to break, I know you had something for him.
Mr. Grant, one of the cool things that you do around this time of year, you start taking a trophy around to the different college campuses. Have you started that process yet, sir?
Oh, we launched that Labor Day weekend.
Okay.
We were down in Baton Rouge for the MEAC SWAC Challenge.
Okay.
And let me tell you, man, I love going to Louisiana.
Right.
You know, there's nothing like being on Southern campus. And this game was a great way to kick off the season. And then we left there and we took it down to Savannah State for the Savannah State Florida A&M game.
Okay. Okay.
So we've been in a little bit of a hiatus. We pick up again as the season tightens up. So the next stop for the trophy tour will be down at the Magic City Classic in Birmingham, Alabama.
Yes, sir.
And from there, we're every week until the end of the season when it tours, because we're going to be down at the Bayou Classic. Is one of our stops. We're going to be at the Fountain City Classic here in Columbus, Georgia. And, of course, we're going to be down at the SWAC Championship when we leave Louisiana to go down to Houston before the trophy makes its way back into Atlanta for the Celebration Bowl.
Playing in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium this year, what were your thoughts? I mean, like you said, it's one of the best stadiums. But as far as the Georgia Dome has special, it was the first place you played it. It was special, and now it's being torn down. But is it we going to bigger, better things, or we still want to recognize the Georgia Dome, but we just time to move on to something different?
We have a lot of history in the Georgia Dome. I mean, myself personally, because the first, when I was with 100 Black Men of Atlanta, our first Atlanta football class was in the Georgia Dome. South Carolina State played Southern University in the Georgia Dome, and then to take that some 21 years later and close the Georgia Dome out with the Celebration Bowl. MEAC SWAC was really, again, MEAC and SWAC was very special. But this one, I tell you, the anticipation is great. If you're out there, anywhere listening, I know you've probably been to a Falcons game. I know you've been to an Atlanta United game, but trust me, the Celebration Bowl is going to light up. It's going to light up Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And so we're looking forward to that, especially when you're having all of the fans from MEAC SWAC. And it's just great to have a stadium full of us.
Yes,
right.
It is. Let's be real. Yes, it is.
And which brings me to this question, because outside of the two teams that will be coming from the SWAC and the MEAC, how important is it for just all HBCU grads, HBCU people who attend the HBCU, to come out and enjoy this game?
That is a wonderful question, because this is much bigger than the two teams.
Right.
I mean, this is our Super Bowl. This is the Super Bowl of historically black colleges and universities. There's never been a game this big ever. And to have national televised on ABC, and with the support that ESPN and the Disney company are putting behind that, that has led to, the Celebration Bowl has led to the SIAC now having 5 of their games this year televised on ESPN as a result of introducing and working with the commissioner and John Skipper, the chairman of ESPN. So the more we do this, the better we all are.
Which is a question that me and May Show get a lot is there any talks in it to maybe bringing like a prior game like the SIAC versus CIAA or something like that in the future to the Celebration Bowl?
Well, a lot is possible.
Right.
Is that a thought? Absolutely. We want to try to raise the water in the pond for all of us. I still have to remind us, we're still a baby, though.
I know, but we get the question a lot. When we go, being us former SIAC people, like, hey, that's what we get.
Let's say the first, you think about the fact that ESPN and the MEAC and SWAC conferences have had a relationship for over 14 years before even getting to this place of having the Celebration Bowl.
Right.
Well, are we further than we were when the Celebration Bowl started? Absolutely. Like I said, the SIAC now has a deal, and they're on ESPN.
Right.
So the CIAA naturally could be next, and give it some time to evolve. That's why all of us, everyone, no matter what conference you're in, whether it's the MEAC, SWAC, CIAA, SIAC, make the Celebration Bowl successful. When you do that, it pulls everything else along with it.
There it is. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You've accidentally cut your daughter's bangs unevenly. Do you A, line things up a centimeter from her hairline?
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man!
No. Sweatbands are so hot right now. Everyone's wearing them. Like that basketball player and that other basketball player.
B, get spiritual.
Mom, where did all the mirrors go?
A reflection could never capture our true selves.
Huh?
Beauty is within.
C, look on the bright side.
Less time blow drying, more time texting.
Or D, show empathy.
Mom, you really don't have
Ta-da! Twinsies!
I kinda love it. As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes?
How could he do this to you? And for Sheila, she has split ends.
B, console her.
Oh, sweetie, this is going to happen a lot. 4, maybe 5 more times before you get married.
C, take charge.
Got to get this all straightened out. Keep a little talking to, man to man, mano a mano. Hey, Steve. Is now a good time? No? Okay, no problem. Bye.
Or D, help her find a new boyfriend.
I know a great place to meet boys. The internet. Nice, single boys. Never mind. How about some ice cream?
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
This is Bobby Yotta from the Ohio State. I'm kicking with the Crush on Sensation Station Network.
Hey, man, we're back. We are here with our guy, John Grant, of the Celebration Bowl, man. And, you know, we just actually, I'm glad you answered that question, sir. That was a very important question to a lot of people. But we got to grow and evolve, man. You know, I know you said it's the 3rd year, but make sure, go ahead, man. That question was a good one that we.
Another one of the things that we got, and somebody, once they saw that you was going to be on the show today, like, make sure you ask him, is it any way, or do Celebration Bowl have plans of reaching out to the high schools in the area, Atlanta, DeKalb, South Fulton County, to maybe invite the athletes to the games, to just let them see how big of a game, because this could actually be a good recruiting tool for both schools that are here?
That is a wonderful question. And actually, year 1, we did a lot of work with youth leagues.
Okay.
In across the metro Atlanta area. And so coming out of that, what we did establish, because we wanted to make sure, first of all, that this game remained affordable.
Right.
That it was affordable for fans to come. So, you don't have to spend $300, $400, $500, $600 to sit on the 50-yard line.
Right.
Hey, for $175, all included, fees and everything, you can sit right on the 50-yard line, get food and drink in your ticket price. And so tickets, we created corporate ticket packages that allow corporations to buy blocks of tickets, which they've done graciously every year. And then we distribute those out to youth groups and schools.
Okay.
Awesome. Yeah.
Awesome. How has your job evolved from year 1 to now?
Let me tell you something. It doesn't get any better than this. It doesn't get any better than this. God is so good to me.
Yeah.
To have the opportunity to help, a brand like ESPN build something that's never been built before, which is something I love to do anyway, and to come into it with the success that we've had. I mean, when you think about it, there are 41 bowl games, and in terms of I have to remind people, ESPN is a broadcast network.
Without a doubt.
Although we own sporting properties. So ratings comes first for us. And that's what keeps, across the sporting landscape. If you're going to be successful in sports and generate revenue, you have to have eyeballs watching. So 41 games, we're 18 out of 41 in TV ratings.
Right.
And we're only 2 years old.
Wow.
In our peer group, that's bowls played before December the 31st, I'm sorry. So December 30th, there are 25 games. 25 games from us to December 30th. And we're number 4.
Wow. Right.
Of those 25 games. Wow. And we're only 2 years old. So that tells you that we're in a great position. There's a lot of interest. People are watching. I mean, 15.7 million households last year. Wow. So
a lot of eyes.
What I'm trying to get people to understand is, yes, we want you to come to the game. You got to come to the game. That's what makes it successful. And you can't beat the experience. But more importantly, we also need people watching, because that's also what drives revenue.
We haven't done this in a while. I think we need to put him in the hot seat.
Oh, let's do it.
I like the hot seat.
Let's get it then.
Can you see me? I'm already squirming
We'll
over
be
here,
right
man.
back.
Hi, this is Terry Crews, actor, former football player, and father of 5. I'm also an expert on drama. There's the good kind that comes with having a house full of kids, and there's silly drama like the drama around my percolating pectorals. And then there's the drama you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
And lead the drama to actors like me.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ed Council.
When it comes to saving money, don't act like a baby. Goo goo gaga. Be the boss and make a budget.
I'm the boss, baby.
You're not the boss of me.
I am the boss of you.
Are not.
M2.
Are not.
M2.
Need a little help?
Aren't you gonna do any work?
I'm very busy delegating.
Create a personalized savings plan.
We could share.
You obviously didn't go to business school.
And get other tools and tips at feedthepig.org. Brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
When I grow up, I want to be a new pair of blue jeans. When I grow up, I want to be a kid's first computer. I want to be a warm fleece on a cold day.
Football
I want to be
stadium.
a bike that races around the country. I want to be a bench on a forest trail. When I grow up, I don't want to be a piece of garbage. And if you recycle me, I won't be.
Give your garbage another life. Recycle. Learn how at iwanttoberecycled.org. Brought to you by Keep America Beautiful and the Ad Council.
Hey, man, we're back. We're about to throw some hot seat questions at our guy right here, Mr. John Grant, the Executive Director of the Celebration Bowl. Make sure you ready, man?
I'm ready.
Always ready.
John, you ready?
I'm ready. Can you see me squirming over here? hey, folks, this seat getting a little hot.
Let's get a make sure.
You ready?
What you got?
Oh, we don't need no music?
No, she didn't cheat.
Oh, she couldn't find it. That's okay. With the success of Tariq Cohen, him known with the standing greatest Aggie football player
ever?
Yeah.
That's a wonderful question. Tariq Cohen. Because he's now.
Right.
He's current.
Right.
Outside Tariq, what player did you see in the last 2 years that you were like, man, that's an awesome football player out there in the Celebration Bowl?
Outside of Tariq, let me tell you, that quarterback down at Grambling, he's something special.
Yeah.
Keep your eye out on him. I mean, the fact that he came over from Ole Miss, and chose to come to Grambling, he's lighting it up. And so Grambling may be on their way to a return trip.
Hey, they
look good right now. They hoisted the trophy last year.
Now, there are others that may have something to say about that.
Right.
You know, so before I get myself on the hot seat.
Yeah, you better get yourself on the hot seat.
All
man.
corn, you guys are looking good too.
Hey, but they play this weekend.
We'll
see what happens this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Best classic.
Best classic. Man, these are hot classics, bro. Woo, you asking me one. Let me tell you what. The best classic, because every classic has its own little nuance.
Right.
But Magic City, man.
Magic City.
I've never seen people who would come to a venue 4 days or 5 days in advance.
Right.
And post up for 5 days. And honestly, it's the only game I've ever been to that when the game is over, people are still coming with their tailgate stuff. Pots and everything. They're coming to tailgate after the game is over. Never seen anything like that.
Wow. What are some of your favorite moments leading up to the game?
Moments like this.
Okay.
I mean, we have a lot of opportunities to get out there and tell the story. But I think my best moments are out there on the trophy tour. Let me tell you, there are great fans across both conferences, and I had to share with people because everywhere we go, there are some really wonderful people. They're inviting. They feed us until we can't eat anymore. I mean, it's and you know how we do. It's come on in, whether it's my my RV to where we are. I mean, the moment we show up, they're coming to us. Everyone's trying to pull us in a different direction to come and sample what they're eating, and I love that. I love that.
What makes HBCU football so special?
Wow, because football across all levels rides on the back of African American players.
I love that. Wow.
And football, you know, after that, and I hearken myself back to that first game in 1892. Homemade uniforms, cleats in your dress shoes that you took out after practice and wore those shoes to class, pooling your money together for one football, but then to play on December 27th, 1892 in the snow on a homemade field. The desire and the passion for us to just play the game, in the cold and wet and snow with no helmets, and you know they were soaked to the bone, but yet they still played 2 45-minute quarters. That is what HBCU football is all about.
Dope. Wow.
It doesn't get any better than that. And because they played, the Celebration Bowl exists today.
That's dope. And that's going to end our hot seat right there.
Boy.
That right
there. Did I cool it off?
Oh, yeah.
Did I cool it off?
You killed it right there.
Right here, right here, right here.
Yeah. We going to break after that.
Right.
We'll be right back.
Right.
You don't usually get a stock tip from a 16-year-old, but I'm here to tell you about a different kind of stock. It's called Better Futures, a stock for social change that's not about making money. Instead, you invest to help students like me go to college. This is beyond a simple donation. It's the opportunity for America to invest in its kids and take an active stake in the future of the country. The return on your investment isn't money. What you get back is knowing you protected our potential. So one day, that potential can grow up to become surgeons and architects, executives and engineers, people who can change the future just by being a part of it. My name is Alicia, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. A public service announcement brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
Major key alert. Life is like school. You will be tested, so pass it.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at GetSchooled.com. Brought to you by GetSchooled and the Ad Council.
People are always looking to invest in a good opportunity. So what if you could invest in the future of kids, like a stock? Not the kind of stock that's about making money, but a stock for social change called Better Futures. With your investment, it helps students like me go to college. My name is Charles, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. Brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
Okay, so 5 tacos of cheese and a large soda. That's $10,012. Please drive around.
Wait, 10,000 what?
It's obvious you're buzzed and driving.
I've only had a few. I'm fine.
Yeah, the food's $12, but getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Please drive around. Actually, just park and come in.
Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Yo, it's your boy Michael McFadden. If you hear my voice right now, that means you're tuned in to The Crush on Sensation Station Network. Shout out to them Cowboys. Not for real. Maceo Glaze, what up?
Shout out to our family, Mike, man. You catch him every morning, 7 to 9. How do they say it, Mike?
It's Michael and Joy.
It's Michael and Joy, man. They
Michael
doing their thing.
Joy.
Right here on the Sensation Station Network. Man, we still here with Executive Director of the Celebration Bowl, John T. Grant Jr., as he says it on his, I put the whole thing out there in your Twitter handle. Your Twitter handle put everything on there. John T. Grant, you're like, wow, he put it all out there.
I do, man.
What part do you take in the Black College Football Hall of Fame, because that is a big thing, and it's just so good to see it, and you know, being able to see it from what your standpoint, what hand have you had in it, and just some of the inductees that are going in. This is a good class that look like it's about to come up for this year as well.
You've seen the list.
Yeah, that list is very good.
Unbelievable. Well, you know, I didn't have much of a hand in the formation of it. Had some consultation with Shaq and Doug as they were putting it together. But after going to the first event, and let me tell you, they've had some a number of inductions. But to hear Deacon Jones, Deacon Jones left an impression with me at his speech of the game. Rest his soul now. But what we decided to do once the Celebration Bowl came into fruition is reaching out to those guys and saying, you know, we've got a platform that we can collaborate together. So the idea was that those finalists, the people that were actually selected to be inducted, we would make the Celebration Bowl their first public appearance. Wow. And so that collaboration in year one has led to, you know, the collaboration in year two. And we're going to see something special in year three, because now with the formation of the Deacon Jones Award for the Player of the Year, we will also be bringing those candidates, the four candidates who are vying for the Player of the Year, to the Celebration Bowl as well. So even though they won't announce the actual winner until the induction ceremony in February or March, we'll have those, just like the Heisman race. We're gonna help them build that up to the HBCU version of the Heisman.
I love it. Let me ask you this: how important is it for our bigger HBCUs like a FAM to get back competitive so they can be in this race? Because, I mean, you part of the Wonder Black Man when FAM would come up here and play Tennessee State. How important is it for those universities to just get back in the mix?
$1 million. That's how important it is.
There it is.
You don't have to ask me. Ask Coach Broadway. Ask Coach Fobbs.
Yeah.
Ask, look. Right. Ask Coach McNair. I mean, ask those teams that have won their conference titles how the benefits of reaching the Celebration Bowl, the benefits that the exposure provides, not only the economic part of it, which is huge, but also the impacts it has on the university. And let me give you just a couple of statistics, if I may. North Carolina A&T, since they played in the Celebration Bowl, is now the largest HBCU. They've had two record-breaking incoming freshman classes.
Yep.
Wow.
So their enrollment has grown almost 8%.
Wow.
North Carolina Central this past year, their enrollment, they had a record incoming freshman class, up 14.7%. Wow. Alcorn State also up 7%. Grambling University with record class. And Alcorn right now, they can't take any more students. They're full. They have no housing. And that's a great place to be, you know.
Right.
And then Grambling University had their enrollment went up 7%. So, without question, is it important to be competitive? Absolutely. But what this does, because we're televising more games, it spotlights the ability to for them to go out and recruit better talent, because now that talent can be seen, and they get a chance to play. So we're seeing a number of FBS players transferring back into HBCUs. I don't know if you follow that as well.
Yeah. Boy, I've been following it close.
So keep an eye on that one.
That's awesome. Hey, man, we're going to wrap this thing up with John, man, because he just...
I want to go.
Hey, man.
Oh, no, send me home. Yes.
We'll bring you back.
Side guy right here, y'all.
We'll be right back.
You use Tearless Baby Shampoo because it's gentle on your baby's eyes. You make sure his toys don't have any sharp edges. You always test the bath water to make sure it's not too hot. You taught her what to do when the smoke alarm goes off. You make sure she wears a helmet when she rides her bicycle. You put on his sunscreen, even when he's embarrassed his friends will see. You do so much to keep your child safe. But are you using the right car seat for your child? Is your child facing the right way in the car seat? Is the seat too big or too small? How do you know when it's time to move your child into the next type of seat? Car crashes are a leading killer of children ages 1 to 13. Protect your child's future at every stage of life. For information on the right seat for your child, visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat. That's safercar.gov/the-right-seat.
A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Having trouble finding Connor's middle school? Would you like directions?
No, why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
No, I'm tired of fighting with him over homework.
Home, walk, restaurant. Need a review?
No, I need help. He's very smart, but his mind wanders. He's disorganized.
I think I understand.
Oh, good.
Finding best potatoes for French fries.
No!
Russet, fingerling, Yukon Gold.
Why don't you understand me?
Sorry, I was trying to show how Connor feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
For the 1 in 5 kids with learning and attention issues, this is what life can feel like. Explore understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues, designed to help your child thrive in school and in life. Understood.org, because understanding is everything.
Brought to you by understood.org and the Ad Council.
I am an American soldier. I'm a warrior and a member of a team.
I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values.
I will always place finish first.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never quit.
I will never leave a fallen comrade. I am disciplined.
I am disciplined. Physically and mentally tough.
Trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills.
I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself.
I am an expert and I am a professional.
I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the
enemies of the United States of America in close combat.
I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
There's strong, and there's Army strong. See what it takes at GoArmy.com.
This is Tracy Hutchins with CBS 46 News. You're listening to The Crush on Sensation Station Network.
Man, if y'all didn't get a history lesson and understanding why you need to be there on December 16th at noon, we'll have John tell y'all one more time. John, what can people expect December 16th, 2017 at noon in Atlanta in the big body Benz, man?
Battle in the Benz.
Battle in the Benz.
That's hashtag
battle in the Benz.
Let me tell you, it's going to be great. It's a VIP experience that all the fans are going to get to enjoy. Like I said, if you've been to Mercedes-Benz Stadium to support our Atlanta Falcons and our Atlanta United, or if you went to the Garth Brooks concert the other night,
which was
packed,
packed.
your money back.
Yeah, no.
But this is going to be different.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be different because this will be the first major event focused on HBCUs, African Americans, and certainly all fans that love HBCU football. And not only just the football, but the Battle of the Bands at halftime, and just the experience that we provide when we get together in a venue like Mercedes-Benz, which the Georgia Dome was wonderful, but the Mercedes-Benz Stadium is an entirely different level. So if you haven't been to a game there yet, or an event there yet, this is the one you want to attend.
And remind them one more time, it's just not about the two teams that's playing. It's a HBCU family reunion. Everybody, start getting your tickets now.
Get your tickets now. You can go to thecelebrationbowl.com and purchase tickets today. And let me tell you, they're moving very rapidly because people do want to attend this event.
Want to experience it,
and
right?
So, the things that we have around the event, around the game, we're happy to partner with the NFL for some work that they're doing with the players, and they're bringing in 100 students, 2 students from all the universities, CIAA and SIAC included.
Wow.
So they're bringing them in for some workshops on opportunities with the NFL off the field.
Awesome.
So that's a great thing that we have this year. And, like you said earlier, partnering with the Black College Football Hall of Fame on Thursday night, we're going to have our Champion Circle event. And that's going to be another opportunity. We're changing that this year at the College Football Hall of Fame so that the public can come. In the past, we've had it closed to the players, but we're opening it up so the fans can get an opportunity to interact with legends.
That's awesome. You said you had a slogan. What's the slogan?
Oh, a champion will rise.
Yes, sir.
A champion will rise.
Champion will rise.
And that's a fact.
From the battle at the Benz.
Right now, the SWAC has won one. The MEAC has won one.
You got to break the tie.
Somebody has to break this tie.
Some got to give.
So, for all you MEAC and SWAC fans out there who I know are back and forth with each other.
All the time.
Back and forth of who has the best conference, who has the best programs, the legacy and history of the SWAC. And, you know, the MEAC has say they have the swagger and all of that. But let me tell you, when the fans come together, the MEAC fans are staying at the Marriott Marquis.
Mm-hmm.
The SWAC fans are at the Hilton downtown. You know, those hotels are joined by a bridge.
Right.
What I've heard from fans, many of them who are coming back, whether their teams are here or not, just a fellowship, like you said, the family reunion, of them getting a chance to meet people from, you know, from another conference and hang out and just build the relationships has been tremendous. And that's
because, you know, once we get together, we party.
Yeah, my homegirl from Howard, she just checked in. Howard, I don't know what y'all doing. Kelly, don't know what y'all doing up there, Howard. Win some games so y'all can play in this game.
They right there. They close.
Well, let me tell you, don't count Howard out, man.
Okay.
You know, Howard.
I was just raising on her.
Howard has been the shocker for most people. I'm
Hey,
really
man,
impressed with where they're going.
Yeah, they got
new coach.
They got a nice win this
Great
year.
quarterback.
They say they the real HU.
And he young.
Listen, and they've only lost one game in conference, so they're still in the race.
So we got some teams still in there. I know you're not biased.
And in this case, I really am not.
Yeah, but it'd be funny to see. It looks like your team may sneak in there again.
Well, you know, the great thing, let me tell you what I believe. Once you've had a taste of this, and Coach Broadway said after his first year that, you know, he'd rather come to the Celebration Bowl than go to the NCAA playoffs.
Yeah.
And Coach Fobbs said the same thing, that, you know, they'd rather come here than go to the NCAA playoffs. So once you've had this.
When do they play again? A&T and Central. When do they play?
Oh,
that's our last game of the season, right?
November the 19th.
They undefeated
19th.
going in the
that game is always tough.
It is always
tough.
tough. And,
that's going to be crazy.
North Carolina Central has had A&T's number for the past 3 years. So, you know, you know, either of them, if they go in undefeated into that game,
the winner
will decide
yeah.
who comes
the
to
winner
Atlanta.
come home.
Well, John, as always, man, we really appreciate you coming in, man.
Thank you, guys. You're always gracious to have me here. Like I said, the season doesn't really start until I'm on the crush.
That's what's up
with these guys.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all hear it.
It doesn't start.
The man with the plan said it. Say no more.
December 16th, noon. MEAC, SWAC, battle in the Benz.
Hashtag battle in the Benz.
A champion will rise.
Champion.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you as always, man. Let's take these photos.
We gotta
man.
take these pictures, man.
We'll be right back.
Leaders aren't born, they're made. And not just anywhere. They're made in special places by special qualified trainers in places like the Academy of Creative Coaching. The Academy of Creative Coaching is an international certification program with courses in health and wellness coaching, spiritual coaching, relationship coaching, executive coaching, life coaching, and cultural competency coaching. Courses are online, hybrid, or face-to-face. The Academy of Creative Coaching is empowering coaches to empower the world. Make a positive change in yourself and the world. Go to academyofcreativecoaching.com.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes?
How could he do this to you? And for Sheila, she has split ends.
B, console her.
Oh, sweetie, this is going to happen a lot. 4, maybe 5 more times before you get married.
C, take charge.
Got to get this all straightened out. Keep a little talking to, man to man, mano a mano. Hey, Steve. Is now a good time? No? Okay, no problem. Bye.
Or D, help her find a new boyfriend.
I know a great place to meet boys. The internet. Nice, single boys. Never mind. How about some ice cream?
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Major key alert. Don't ever play yourself. The key is to make it, so make it.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at GetSchooled.com. Brought to you by Get Schooled and the Ad Council.
JBT 700 Miami Circle 30324. It's not a chain, it's a chain reaction.
Invest $49 a month at a real gym.
For more info, go to facebook.com/Jeans Body Tech.
There's a power you have within you, unlike any other. You can't explain it. It's just there. It drives you, compels you. You cannot ignore it. Do you feel it? It's that power that tells you you can do the absolute impossible. The power that tells you you're more than what you currently are. The power that tells you it's time. Launch. Move. Skyrocket your life with Rocket Sports One fitness gear. RocketSports-One.com.
Hi, this is Terry Crews, actor, former football player, and father of 5. I'm also an expert on drama. There's the good kind that comes with having a house full of kids, and there's silly drama like the drama around my percolating pectorals. And then there's the drama you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
And leave the drama to actors like me.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Big business. This is the American way.
Station Network.
See ya.
Man, we just crush rundown, man. We're going to talk about them stories that don't quite make the show today. So, man, I'm going to start it off, make sure. Is it over, man, in baseball? Is the Dodgers going to beat the Cubs like this, man?
Man, your guy can't get no hits.
He sure can.
Chris Bryant can't get no hits.
Chris done took a nap. They down 2-0 to the Dodgers right now, man. What's the Yankee series? Is it 1-1 or is it?
Nah, they down 2-0 too. Houston Astros, baby.
Hey, man, that small ball still working, huh?
Small ball, baby, small ball.
Who you liking right now, Mace? You liking the Astros, Dodgers World Series?
I like the Astros. The Dodgers, I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence about them. I'm on the fence.
I know, man. Let's see what happened in Chicago, man. How about that?
Yeah, I mean, you know, that flying the W don't seem to be working right now. But when we talk about the Dodgers and their payroll, we expect the Dodgers to be here.
You know, they only and you know that you probably already knew this, but for them to be able to cut only 6 innings for their starters and that's it.
Yeah,
they go straight to the bullpen. That's a crazy bullpen they got. Somebody gonna rack that sooner or later.
What's happening is they're so worried about Kershaw's arm, and the crazy part about it, their middle relief is not that good.
Really,
they have a pretty good closer, but middle relief wise, and that's why I'm not understanding the gamble that they try to take.
Yeah, he does it.
You know, but I mean, again, I keep trying to tell you, man, we in a soft society, man, where man guys pitch counts, man. Let a dude throw 200 pitches, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, you're right. What you got, man?
Hey, man, Coach Popovich continues to his assault on Donald Trump. His latest rant called Donald Trump a soulless coward.
Hey, that was our producer.
Listen.
Let's shut down our station over here.
Listen, Pop is
he always in.
He up in the ante. I mean,
man.
You know, every chance he gets, he takes a shot. So, I mean, media people, stop asking this guy about Donald Trump because he's going to give it to you straight, no chasing.
Yeah,
clearly.
He goes all over.
Clearly.
Man, the Hawks have put out a statement about their guy, Dennis Schroeder. They said this is an ongoing investigation into details of the incident on September 29th. During the process, we plan to support Dennis as we would any of our other players. However, from our preliminary finds, we are aware that Dennis was involved in a physical altercation. I said alteration, like he had his pants.
Yeah, like he had his pants.
Yeah, he got his pants all hooked up.
We've been around him. His pants don't need hemming.
They a little tight.
Because they are tight, without a doubt.
They say that behavior is unacceptable. The fight, not the pants.
Okay.
And will not be tolerated by the Hawks and will result in discipline for Dennis at the appropriate time, but after the investigation is over. What does that mean, Maceo, in terms? How many games you get a game?
9.
Might run a little extra during practice?
Yes, the Hawks, man. It's the Hawks. We talking about the Hawks.
We can't just be running. Can't just be letting,
Yeah.
What you got, man?
Hey, man, my next story, J.R. Smith. So after he done got all out his feelings.
He still was in his feelings.
Yeah, he says, man, he don't really think that the Boston Celtics pose a threat to them.
Wow. He going in like that.
He's got over himself that he's on the, he found out that he wouldn't be starting. D Wade is the starter.
He was
He's coming
hurt.
off the bench. He was a little shook by that. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is.
I mean, shout out to Kennesaw State. They got their first victory over Liberty. They beat Turner Gill and team. But the players of the week for them, they got two guys. Jake McKenzie, the fullback. He was the Big Conference player of the week offensive-wise. And Shaquille Terry, number 33. He is the rookie of the week. So shout out to you guys. Congratulations to the Kennesaw State Owls. What you got, Macy?
While we stand on the Kennesaw State Owls, allow me to brag just a little bit because, I'm thanks to Justin Sumter and my great advice. He was Sports Center top 10 college play, number 1. And he was on tonight's episode of You Got Most.
You got mossed.
And it's all because of the little bit of advice I gave the kid, man. Man. Wow. Little secrets to the trade, wideouts, man. Because I've been there. A couple of games, I felt like I couldn't get in the end zone. Somebody told me that, hey, man, cheat in. It worked.
But it was a spectacular catch.
Yeah.
One-handed falling backwards.
One hand, yeah. I mean, hey, 6.
And what I like about wideouts, though, when you got no strength,
hey, it never happened.
Just a little bit.
Push off.
We don't push off.
He didn't push off. It just
chicken bone. He gave him chicken bone. Chicken bone.
But then all the rest was here.
Yeah, he didn't extend. But
his wingspan looked longer than.
But you see the difference moving in 2-3 yards. You see the difference that make? Give you more room to work, man.
He gave you props, man, on Twitter.
No doubt. I just want to continue to brag about it because I feel good, man, because I'm always in coach mode.
Yeah, man.
You're always a coach. Once a coach, always a coach.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
You be slipping in there. Hey, man, why don't you do this? Hey, man, shout out to Georgia State, man. Remember, they ain't played in a home since
they ain't been home.
August 31st.
Yeah, they ain't been home in a couple of months.
And they just went to Louisiana Monroe and won.
They won 3 in a row.
3 in a row.
3 in a row?
We thought the coaches would jump after Treon Harris up here. Treon still ain't threw a pass in Georgia yet.
Man, no need.
But they won, and they got 2 players. Shout out to the quarterback. He threw for 400 yards this week, man.
I'm not going to say anything about that because we covered that team.
Yeah, but Penny Hart, the receiver, was wide out, another wide out.
Yeah.
He balled out of control.
About time, because we're going to keep going.
Why you going to be on here like that?
Because, man, he need to listen too.
And Materius Allen also from the defense was the defensive player of the week for the Sun Belt as well. So they get to play this weekend. Welcome home, fellas. Might be some cobwebs on the field by the time y'all get
back. Long time coming.
There's some cobwebs in that field.
Long time coming.
What you got, Mace?
Man, the Cleveland Cavaliers, surprise, will honor Kyrie Irving tomorrow night with a video tribute. And, I'm not sure why they doing this. I don't understand.
Classy move. Classy organization, classy move.
Man, they going to boo him.
Well, they going to boo him, but it's a very classy move.
I guess, man.
I respect that.
I wouldn't do it. But, oh, Lord, as Rev has checked in, tossing hell to the Redskins.
Yeah, HTTR. Here they go. Here they go. Hey, man, 49 years ago today, the iconic fist whip. Tommy Smith and Juan Carlos raised their fist in silent protest, just like our producers doing back here, during the 1968 Olympics. It was 49 years ago today. They did a, quote-unquote, silent protest against some of the atrocities that were being to African Americans in the United States.
Seems like the same thing going on today.
49 years ago, we still doing this. Had to go through the same thing.
What's going on?
What's going on, man? But Tommy Smith, Juan Carlos in Atlanta, I think. He stays in Atlanta. So shout out to you guys. What you got, Mace?
Larry Fitzgerald, talking to the media yesterday, he said if Adrian Peterson was in Arizona earlier, he would already have a ring. He
said, I would have had a ring.
So I would have had a ring already. That's tough. It was a thing of beauty when Adrian Peterson scored when he scored the touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald was the first person down there to greet him. They ran off the field together. And side note, he's staying in Larry Fitzgerald's guest house in the back of the crib.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Another classy move.
Hey, man, listen.
Classy move, man.
Like we talked about today. First ballot Hall of Fame guy.
No doubt about it.
That's easy.
No doubt about it.
No Super Bowl ring, no problem.
If he don't get in, shut it down.
But he played in Super Bowl.
And he performed.
He balled.
He
balled out.
Pittsburgh,
Matter of fact,
So, yeah, he's
he the reason that they went to the Super Bowl. He had a phenomenal postseason.
He got Kurt Warner. You owe him too.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna say that right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
When we come back, I'm gonna clear my throat, and then we're gonna go to the second half of the show. It's coming in, second hour. We ready to get in. Bobby Allen's ready.
Let's do it.
He been at the jug machine about 10 minutes. He ready?
Let's do it.
Let's go. We'll be right back.
1 in 7 Americans will struggle with addiction during their lifetime. Want to know how you can help? Go to heretolisten.com for tips and tools to help turn addiction around. A public service announcement brought to you by the Ad Council.
Now we come to the special feature of our program.
Sensation Station Network.
Man, we go into the second half of the hour, brought to you by the College Football League. The College Football League provides a high school feeder youth football and chip programs in K through 5th grade. Cobb County, Powder counties. Marietta City, Roswell City Schools. Go to collegefootball.com for more information. We're going to the second half of the show, being broadcast on the SSNATL.com and also on WBLZsports.com. We in the second hour. We're going to finish up this rundown real quick, and then we're going to do a little really, and then we're going to jump into this college football. So y'all just strap in, man. We got a long show for you guys. I'm going to finish. Hey, make sure, Navarre Bowman went out of job for too long.
Why would he have been?
49 let him go.
He's a baller.
He's a baller. But Oakland say, come on over.
Yeah.
You ain't got to move.
You don't have to go far.
Just come on over. Yeah. Come on.
Makes
Sign
sense.
this 1 year, $3 million deal and be our linebacker, man. And that just
gotta love it.
Gotta play, man. Yeah. Stay. You right across the bridge from each other now. So you good. Navarre Bowman, get your money, man. What you got to make sure?
Hey, man, sad day in recruiting. Ex-Boston College running back Jamal Anderson. So this guy still carrying a grudge in his life, I guess, because he didn't make the league or whatever.
Here we go.
He brings up a old 1995 video from his recruiting trip. Strippers, alcohol, all of that's going on. Jamal, guess what, man? Why you do that? Why?
20 years old.
The video is 20 years old. That stuff should be put away like Freaknik videos and pictures and all that stuff. Like,
what's the point?
Right.
What's the point?
Like, I mean,
what are you trying to do?
Right. What's your angle? Like,
on,
are you trying to show us what goes on that recruiting trip?
Come on, man.
Dude, stop.
All right,
Bitter, man.
Yeah,
Bitter,
yeah,
man. Yeah. Guys like that, see, somebody should, man.
No, you know what? Somebody egged him on, man. You need to expose them.
Yeah.
Somebody, one of his boys,
20 years
his
later.
partner, you need to expose them.
But it holds no.
But now you looking like that because everybody like us is like, you petty, bro.
Yeah.
You
Why?
petty. What did you do it for?
Why?
Who you hurt?
Because guess what? The recruiting trips ain't going to stop.
Boston College have moved on 20 years ago.
And what was Boston College doing football-wise in the 90s? Nothing, right?
Nothing after Doug Flutie left.
They're not Doug Flutie, so
And that was 88.
pointless, right?
He doing Dr. Pepper commercial right now. He ain't losing that no sleep over it.
I think I had a couple touchdowns against Boston College. Now that I think about it.
So wasn't nothing going on.
Quietly.
It's real quick to the WNBA, man. Bill Laimbeer has said he's going to take the job at the Stars because they going to Vegas. I'm going to Vegas with him. And then the WNBA legend, Katie Smith, will take over the New York Liberty job. So everybody's happy about that. But Bill said, I'm going to Vegas.
And man, Bill Laimbeer got a chance to interview him after game this season against the Dream. Hilarious guy.
You had to stall him out, though.
Had to stall him out. He did not want to talk to the media. It's waiting out. That man's Bill Laimbeer.
Man, why Bill can't get an NBA job? That's my question.
He blackballed.
Yeah.
He blackballed?
Yeah. Might be some Jordan stuff right now.
Yeah.
Might be.
Yeah, might be some Jordan
Why that
stuff.
man can't get a job?
Yeah,
man?
Jordan get kind of, he kind of petty still.
Right.
Yeah. He might get swung on by a few players if he don't watch out.
You're right.
Yeah.
You might be right.
Cause him and Coop after every game. When
They don't shake hands.
Don't speak.
It was barely a handshake.
Now I think about it, that's pretty bitter. Yeah, that's bitter.
It was barely a handshake,
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I don't even think they point. They just kind of like, all right, locker room. Yeah.
We were looking at me like, ooh, y'all still mad?
Every part of it
He's
like,
still mad.
let's
Yeah,
shake
he's
hands.
still mad.
Hell, y'all still mad 30 years later?
Done.
What you got, Mace,
Hey,
man?
man, Tom Brady on his weekly radio show said, man, it sucks that Aaron Rodgers will miss the remaining games of the season, man. Brady say he felt for him, but, it's part of the game.
That's a bad injury, man. Green Bay, man. I don't know. I mean, I know they sitting at, 4-2?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Boy, they look. That's gonna be that's a tough
You missed the
loss.
gunslinger, boy.
Well, you know, one
That's
of the
a
things,
tough
and
loss.
now I think about this now, man. Shout out to the great Maceo Hurd Sr. He had a drill in Little League. Taught quarterbacks how to fall. You never want to fall on your throwing shoulder.
When he reached out like that.
Yeah, He had my dad had a drill for that.
He reached out like that's gonna be ugly, and he fell on top of it.
Yeah.
And we'll come back, man. It's time
It's
to get
that
some
time,
y'all.
yeah,
Let's
man.
give you some realists, man.
Yeah, man, it's that time.
Some of y'all out there need these realists, man.
You need a reel in your life.
You need a reel in your life. We'll be right back.
I'm more resourceful than I thought.
My suit can still make an impression.
My video games are still game changers.
And my lamp can bring others a bright future.
Because when I donate my stuff to Goodwill,
It helps fund job placement and training for people right in my community.
Now my stuff gets a second chance.
and will give someone in my community
a second chance too.
Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. That's goodwill.org. This message brought to you by Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Viola Davis. Did you know that 1 in 5 kids in America struggle with hunger? Growing up, I was one of those kids. But we can solve this. When we make breakfast happen for kids in our neighborhood, we have the power to end childhood hunger, create bigger, brighter school days, and healthier minds and bodies. Go to hungeris.org and lend your time or your voice.
We're hungry for more.
A message from the Albertsons Companies Foundation and the Entertainment Industry Foundation.
Uncle Dan?
Mom? Dad?
If you store your guns properly, so not just anyone can get to them.
I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside. Safer when walking home.
Safer when my friends come over. As your neighbor, I'll feel safer.
As a school teacher, I'll feel safer.
We'll all feel safer.
Your family, friends, and neighbors are all counting on you. If you own a gun, you have a full-time responsibility. When you aren't using it, be sure it can't get into the hands of curious children, troubled teenagers, a thief, or anyone else who might misuse it. Remember, always, lock it up. For more information on firearm storage safety, visit ncpc.org. This message brought to you by the National Crime Prevention Council, the Bureau of Justice Assistance, and the Ad Council.
Major key alert. Don't ever play yourself. The key is to make it, so make it.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at GetSchooled.com. Brought to you by Get Schooled and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is Terry Crews, actor, former football player, and father of 5. I'm also an expert on drama. There's the good kind that comes with having a house full of kids, and there's silly drama like the drama around my percolating pectorals. And then there's the drama you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
And lead the drama to actors like me.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ed Council.
Really, Mace? Really, Glaze? Really, Crush fans? This is the section of the show where we question the intelligence of our sports brethren. Oh, man. Well, it's that time. It's Monday, 9:07. It's time to give y'all some realists. Let's go ahead and get into them, man. Give the people what they need, man. Give it to them. What you got first, man?
Hey, man, really Cleveland Browns. Not once, but twice. You passed on Deshaun Watson. Hugh Jackson, how did that feel to look across the field and watch him shred?
Put them points on.
Shred your defense.
Put points on.
The guy gets better every week. And Cleveland, you had 2 times to draft him.
Yeah.
Really Cleveland Browns.
I'll go ahead and start it. Really Atlanta Falcons. That's an NFL fact. There have been 2 blown leads of 17-plus points at halftime this calendar year. Both have been by the Falcons. We know about the one this Sunday, and you know the other one. What's the Super Bowl?
It's mental.
It is definitely a mental thing.
Mental.
Right now, Matt Ryan taking all the blame. On all these talk shows.
Y'all just say it was illegal.
Yeah. Matt Ryan taking all the blame, which I think is unfair, but all right, okay.
I think it is too, but
He's taking all the blame.
I just put that up there, though, 17. But go ahead, though, man. What you got, man?
Really Atlanta Falcons. 5 games in, the best receiver in the NFL doesn't have a touchdown.
He don't have a touchdown.
Really? Right.
Exactly.
I mean, what's the problem inside the 20? He ain't no fade. Inside inside the 5, no slant.
Nothing.
I thought he was unstoppable.
Well, we found a way to stop him. They called Sarkeesian. Anyway, I'm gonna keep it moving.
Yeah.
Keep it moving.
Wow.
I'm gonna keep it moving.
Oh, you petty.
Really, Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, boy, you going
Hey,
ham.
y'all going in on the Falcons, man.
Jay Cutler is 4-1 against us. Jay
Who
Cutler,
is it?
He is 4-1 in Atlanta. Thanks to my man Kevin Ware. Kevin Ware pointed this out that he's 4-1 when playing in Atlanta. Really, Atlanta.
Huh. As my uncle chimed in real quick, said Cleveland or LeBron would never win another championship. He said it's over.
Stop that.
It's the
The great Willie Knight who say Jordan is not the best basketball
see that
player. He hate Jordan.
Uncle Willie, man. Hey,
Hey, man.
But y'all didn't know that, though. Kevin Ware pointed it out to me. I had to go check him out. You were right.
Wow.
When he comes to Atlanta, he's 4-1.
Cutler.
Cutler is 4-1 in Atlanta. Go ahead, man. What you got, man?
Really, NFL referees. Do y'all like the New England Patriots and Tom Brady that much, man? That y'all can't give a rookie a freaking touchdown?
That man, he touchdown.
Y'all gave it, y'all, listen. Most time when it's a touchback, the ball goes through the end zone. This guy still had possession of the ball.
The chief official, he said that was a fumble, indeed. He announced today that was a fumble, and he stand by the call that was made on Sunday.
I guess he would do that because he know he wrong. And this was crazy. We don't know what's a catch.
No,
we don't know what's a fumble.
No, we don't.
Really, NFL referees, I'm sick of it.
We don't know nothing, mate, sir.
I'm like, do y'all really just want Brady them to win that bad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, the Jets could have been. This could have been the first place Jets. Oh.
I go really Denver Broncos. Can y'all
Oh
name?
my God!
Can y'all name one giant receiver? One giant receiver. They let Ingram, the tight end from Hillgrove, shout out to him.
Hillgrove High.
He destroyed them.
Yeah.
Quietly though, you know what though?
What?
They say Eli had his best week of practice because
Hey man, you said that. Nah, I didn't say it, but I didn't say it. Did y'all see the game last night, man?
Yeah, I saw it.
I thought it, man, it was a foregone. They went to Denver with no receivers.
Any given Sunday, baby.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
That's all it is, man. Any given Sunday. You're right. That was a good win for the Giants.
We come back though. We're gonna talk about any given Saturday because it was a great
weekend.
It was a weekend and a half.
Upset.
We'll talk about it when we come back. Stay with us. It's the Crush.
My savings are gone.
Okay, where were they last?
Here, right before I spent them on that vacation to Aruba.
Weird. Not weird. Not saving now means no money later. For free ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
I am an American soldier. I'm a warrior and a member of a team.
I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values.
I will always place finish first. I will never accept defeat. I will never accept defeat.
I will never quit.
I will never leave a fallen comrade. I am disciplined.
I am disciplined. Physically and mentally tough.
Trained and proficient in my warrior task and drill.
I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself.
I am an expert and I am a professional.
I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the
enemies of the United States of America in close combat.
I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
There's strong, and there's Army Strong. See what it takes at GoArmy.com.
There's a power you have within you, unlike any other. You can't explain it. It's just there. It drives you, compels you. You cannot ignore it. Do you feel it? It's that power that tells you you can do the absolute impossible. The power that tells you you're more than what you currently are. The power that tells you it's time. Launch, move, skyrocket your life with Rocket Sports One fitness gear. RocketSports-One.com.
Your health is at stake. Diabetes.
Diabetes, cancer, heart disease? Yeah, right. I'm too young to worry about all of that. Or am I? Millions of Americans are being diagnosed younger and younger each year. I guess it's really no surprise with how much our lifestyles have changed. More fried fast foods, extreme stress from work. 176 million people in North America consume unhealthy drinks. I know I do. Who could be next? My brother? My sister? Me? I think it's time to make a difference, and so should you. Extreme X2O alkaline water, designed to cleanse your body with just 2 simple steps, shake and wait. Not only will it help clean your kidneys, liver, and intestines, but it also helps with weight loss and anti-aging. Sign me up today. AbundantLifeMovement.com. You know, I better go call my sister to let her know about this. You should really tell a friend too, because is it really gonna kill you to shake and wait?
When it comes to saving money, don't act like a baby.
Goo goo gaga.
Be the boss and make a budget.
I'm the boss, baby.
You're not the boss of me.
I am the boss of you.
Are not.
M2.
Are not.
M2.
Need a little help?
Aren't you gonna do any work?
I'm very busy delegating.
Create a personalized savings plan
We could share.
You obviously didn't go to business school.
and get other tools and tips at feedthepig.org. Brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
Y'all need anything else?
Sensation Station Network.
Hey, man, we are back. We're about to jump into this college football. Y'all heard his voice earlier, but I got to do an introduction. Welcome to it, the best 165-pound receiver I know.
What's up, Glenn?
What's up,
baby?
Bobby, man?
What's good, man?
How the kids doing, man? They still running and
They
winning
doing
everything
good.
they do, man?
They're doing good, man. Today we got our report cards. I'm satisfied.
Okay.
I'm satisfied. So
GameStop?
good.
I had to look at you for a minute, though. You got that look like, I'm satisfied.
I'm satisfied.
GameStop?
GameStop on Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah. You know the routine you make sure.
Well, you know what it is.
GameStop on Saturday.
That's a good win.
Superstar gets superstar treatment.
That's it, baby. That's it. All right, guys. So Friday the 13th really did happen for college football.
Ooh.
Let's start there, man. Clemson went up to the Courier Dome. They looked out and boy, things change, don't they, when you get up there?
Man,
y'all thoughts on that
quick.
game, man? Syracuse came out with the victory. I thought when I looked at it a little bit, Syracuse brought it to them.
Mm-hmm.
But then when Cooper went out,
Kelly.
Brian went out.
Brian, yep.
Things changed for real at that point.
Yeah.
But we talked about that. I said if Clemson's quarterback gets hurt or he couldn't play, it's gonna be problems up there in the Carrier Dome. And that's exactly what happened.
And you know
so I got to give them boys credit.
And you know what's funny about that? I think they saw early that he wasn't as mobile as
right.
he's been.
Yep.
They brought blitzes from everywhere.
They did.
Right.
They did. Once he started hobbling around, they kept.
Oh yeah. Once they saw on that one sprint out,
Right.
he limped out there.
Yep.
They were like,
yep.
oh yeah.
Bobby,
Go
if you
get
saw a
it.
DB,
He was no threat to run the ball.
what would you do if you saw a DB with his hand wrapped up? What would you do?
I'm going to attack. Get me the ball. I'm going to be begging for the ball. I'm going to turn to a diva. Get me the ball.
What y'all know about Dungy, the quarterback from Syracuse? He had a pretty good game.
I thought he had a good game. I thought he played well.
Game. The wide out that they have. He had a big night.
Yeah, number 8.
Yeah, the last 2
Phillips.
weeks. Last 2 weeks he had been torching them. Y'all know I always do numbers. Syracuse outgained Clemson 440 to 317.
And that'll do it.
That's big.
But here's the thing I don't understand about Clemson. Okay, you go out and they run the spread offense. Their offense runs best when you run a dual threat quarterback, right?
Right.
The kid Cooper from Georgia, right?
From Jonesboro
High School.
He's more of a pro style quarterback, so him coming in, that kind of changed the whole game plan to me. It's got he's not a threat to run the ball, so I don't know.
And you saw that in Syracuse when they rushed with him.
Right.
They went at him.
Right. They ran him because he's not that mobile.
Which goes back to when we talk about recruiting and understanding your system, your fit.
Right.
One of the reasons Kelly Bryant beat him out in the summertime was because Kelly Bryant is he's a mobile quarterback. Coop is a true pocket passer because So, my brother coached Coop in baseball.
Okay.
Little League. Coop has never been fast.
But then next year, Clemson got another top dog quarterback coming in.
He can move.
Who's a pro style quarterback.
But he can move.
Switch. Let him go to Georgia and let Justin Fields go to Clemson. That makes sense to me. I'm just saying.
Justin would fit that off.
That make a lot more sense to me.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. Another game that night, the late game. Washington goes to Cal.
I did not see that coming.
And Cal put up numbers on them.
Yeah.
Falk looked terrible. Threw 5 interceptions.
5 interceptions. And he lost a fumble.
And lost 6 turnovers.
And you can scratch his name off the Heisman ballot.
Oh, you can throw that thing.
Bye. What I say, like Washington State. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Washington State. Out of there.
I didn't see this coming.
I'm being petty. But he can scratch his name off the Heisman ballot. He's done.
And Mike Leach. Nobody throws a team under the bus better than Mike Leach.
But you know what about Mike Leach's teams? As long as they the hunter,
Right.
They're
Yep.
good. But when you the huntee,
They can't have the success.
and he do what he do.
It
It ain't me.
But it's what we always say. You come off a big win.
Yeah.
Everybody patting you on the back.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you mentally get your kids back focused for another tag? Because, I mean, okay, that was a good win.
Right.
And the great teams are the teams that can do it, put it away, and get ready for the next week.
And, they did lose a day, so they played on a Friday.
Right.
I don't know if that had anything to do with it. I'm just giving you something, Mike, because you
Still gotta get your boy ready to play.
But you got to play that game, man. You know what's coming up.
They turned the ball over 6 times.
Yeah. And Cal hadn't looked that good.
No.
Prior to, not to beat this team.
37-3?
Yeah,
Right.
That's bad.
They ain't
That's
gonna go
bad.
37-3.
They didn't show up, man.
That's bad.
They didn't show up.
Yeah.
When we come back, we're going to talk about Alabama, Georgia. But we got another team in Washington. I bragged on Facebook. Washington, they got 2 undefeated teams. Well, that was quick.
Mario Bailey.
That was quick.
Mario Bailey.
Marie Callender's knows that you may not have time to roll out dough for a perfectly flaky crust that's made from scratch. Or enough time to mix vegetables with all white meat chicken and a homemade gravy. She knows you may not have a moment to crimp the edges of your favorite chicken pot pie. But Marie Callender's does. And when she's done, all you need to do is find time to grab someone special. Sit down and savor. Marie Callender's. It's time to savor.
You don't usually get a stock tip from a 16-year-old, but I'm here to tell you about a different kind of stock. It's called Better Futures, a stock for social change that's not about making money. Instead, you invest to help students like me go to college. This is beyond a simple donation. It's the opportunity for America to invest in its kids and take an active stake in the future of the country. The return on your investment isn't money. What you get back is knowing you protected our potential. So one day, that potential can grow up to become surgeons and architects, executives and engineers, people who can change the future just by being a part of it. My name is Alicia, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. A public service announcement brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on 2 things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
This is Ford Jarvis, head football coach at Mays High School. When I listen to sports radio, I listen to ssnatl.com.
Hey, man, we back, man. Come on out, man. See what you do between the break, man. Why make sure you do that between the break?
Man, y'all killing me with that, man.
You just put the facts out there,
No,
man.
because I kept always saying
That's
that.
not a fact, man. Get out
Okay,
here
let's
with
keep
that.
going, man. We won't talk about it.
Keep going.
All right, let's just run through this game real quick.
Let's go.
Alabama beat Arkansas 41-9. Did we see that?
Billama is the boy.
That offense is, you can't do with so much. I mean,
No surprise.
nothing
No
much you can.
surprise.
Billama, has he ran out, though?
The fact that Damian Harris continues to open up the game with 75, 80-yard runs on first play.
Every game.
On that weak power. They run power weak.
Every time.
Every play.
Every time. You
And
know
they
the
go.
play. Here we come. Georgia beat up on Missouri 53-28. We'll keep going. So let's get to the game where I was bragging a week ago, talking about, man, the state of Washington is undefeated. Well, in less than 2 days, that changed. Because Arizona State beat Washington 13-7.
Tough.
Yeah, that was a tough loss, man. But you know what? And I was really high on Washington.
Yeah.
And
Browning, did you see his
I
numbers?
remember their first game against Rutgers, at Rutgers.
Mm-hmm.
They finished the game strong, but Rutgers played them toe-to-toe for about 3 quarters. So that kind of made me push
Look a
back a little bit like, But then I was okay, it's the first game, on the road, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But to lose to Arizona State, who's not a very good team, I'm a little disappointed about that.
Well, let's not let Van Soderberg, let's not let him off the hook. That's the kicker.
That's the kicker.
He missed a 27 and a 21-yard field goal. No, Division I kicker can't do that.
But you can't struggle against Arizona State.
You can't. I mean, you gonna have nights.
Mason, we can't let Jake off. We can't let Jake off. 17 for 30, 139, Mason.
Right.
Jake Browning.
I get all that, but those 250. Listen, I got you on. I got your book voucher, housing, and tuition.
But you know what you can do now? Take his name off the Heisman ballot. You off. Bye, Browning. Bye. You off. Take his name off the Heisman ballot.
And the Huskies are fresh off of, the Kirk Herb Street.
Yeah, everybody was on.
Oh my!
They were drinking the Kool-Aid.
Chris Peterson, look here, hey, don't worry about all that.
Don't worry about all that.
I mean, him get a performance, but again, can you get your guys to come play every week?
And I really like the coach for Washington. I think Coach Peterson is a top 5 coach.
Yes.
Totally agree.
Yes, easily.
The SEC might come calling for him.
Yeah, might come grab him.
He ain't going, nah, he ain't gonna do
You don't think he'll leave the West Coast?
Okay, I'm just saying they might come calling.
Nah, he ain't gonna do that.
TCU, still undefeated. Beat Kansas State. That was a check game to look. Kansas State good to pull a good one.
I'm pretty high on TCU, Maceo.
Kenny Trill Hill.
Kenny Hill is his guy.
Kenny Trill Hill, baby. Hey, I am high on
Kenny
TCU.
Hill is his guy.
I like him.
He went 297, only 10, but they did what they had to do. 26-6 at Kansas State, and Kansas State good for one good win.
That's a tough place to play.
When you come to their house.
That's a good win. 26-6, solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, the team that's still undefeated in the Big Ten that's not Penn State. Wisconsin. 17-9 over Purdue.
Somebody told me I was crazy that Wisconsin, if you go look at that schedule.
Who do they have left? Because they're on the other bracket. They're not in the Michigan State.
They do play Michigan.
They do play Michigan.
But everything else.
They don't have Penn State. They don't have Ohio State.
Ohio State or Michigan State. So that's they only on the other side of that fence right there. So if they get past Michigan, they should go undefeated.
They should. And the game is in Madison. So
and that's what I say.
For Michigan.
Quietly, they have the easiest schedule down the stretch.
But we all know what's going to happen in the Big Ten championship game. When they play
we're on the
Ohio
other
State.
side.
I'm just saying, going down the stretch.
They'll be undefeated when they get there. They should be undefeated.
They should be undefeated.
As everybody keeps saying, everybody, man, Wisconsin sneaking up on everybody.
They are.
When we come back, man, we're going to talk about some more games, and I got these 4 questions for these guys.
Oh, man, I think these going to be killer.
I got some good ones today. Stay with us, Sister Crew.
You don't usually get a stock tip from a 16-year-old, but I'm here to tell you about a different kind of stock. It's called Better Futures, a stock for social change that's not about making money. Instead, you invest to help students like me go to college. This is beyond a simple donation. It's the opportunity for America to invest in its kids and take an active stake in the future of the country. The return on your investment isn't money. What you get back is knowing you protected our potential. So one day, that potential can grow up to become surgeons and architects, executives and engineers, people who can change the future just by being a part of it. My name is Alicia, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. A public service announcement brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
When it comes to saving money, don't act like a baby.
Goo goo gaga.
Be the boss and make a budget.
I'm the boss, baby.
You're not the boss of me.
I am the boss of you.
Are not.
M2.
Are not.
M2.
Need a little help?
Aren't you gonna do any work?
I'm very busy delegating.
Create a personalized savings plan.
We can share.
You obviously didn't go to business school.
And get other tools and tips at feedthepig.org. Brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
If you're looking for that ratchet, you're in the wrong place. It's the nation's urban internet station, Sensation Station Network.
Man, we're going through these scores real quick. I'm going to run through a few of them. Nebraska's bad. Is Ohio State that good or Nebraska that bad? Which one is it, Bobby?
Hey, man, Nebraska is bad. But let me tell you something. When you play a team that you know bad,
you gotta put them out the misery.
You gotta put them away, baby.
You gotta put the fifth on them.
They look good. Let me just say this, and I ain't gonna hype him up. I'm not a big JT guy, but let me say something to you. If JT Barrett continue to play the way he's playing, you can put his name on that Heisman ballot, baby.
Accounted for 7 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And you know what it's all about,
JT.
though. If he do it, he got the gauntlet coming up. Everybody know
It's
about the
coming up.
gauntlet.
It's coming up.
And if he play like this, you gotta put him in it.
If he play like this against Penn State,
that's gonna be the game.
He is a serious contender.
Him or Saquon Barkley cancel each other out.
Right. Somebody will get knocked out. Yeah,
that
somebody
game
will
will
get
do
knocked
it.
out.
That game
That's very fair.
Yeah.
That's very fair.
Boy, LSU.
Hey, I picked LSU at home.
I got a best friend that went to Auburn. He won't talk to me because I made a comment in somebody's post that was like, "What you think?" I said, "They might get beat. They won't get beat." I ain't heard from
some
him.
kind of way.
I ain't heard from him in 3 days now. I gotta go check him.
Hey, I'm gonna say it again. When you look at LSU roster, all I see is NFL talent. That's all I see, NFL talent.
Except for what position?
Playing at home, except for the quarterback position. Unfortunately,
well, I'm gonna say this: what LSU did in that second half.
Oh man,
they just said, you know what?
Screw it.
We just gonna blitz.
Yeah,
that's it.
They blitzed. I'm talking about, boy. They blitzed every play. They bought every blitz possible.
They ain't gonna let Stidham just sit back there. It's
nah.
like,
and see, this is where I'm like, okay, if you're gonna, you see what they're doing.
Right.
You got to bring Malik in. You already took the red shirt off him.
Yeah.
You have to bring in a mobile quarterback to offset that.
You're gonna have to.
You have to. Right. Everybody's gonna do that to Stidham from this point on.
Because you
They
can't
just gave Georgia the blueprint.
Right.
Y'all keep talking about, quarterback play, but when you quarterback 9 for 26, that's what Stidham went. 165 yards, and he can't really move. He can move a little bit.
A little bit.
But from that blitz game, like you say, man, so when they changed the game plan on,
yeah.
Now listen to this. They only had 63 yards of offense in the entire second half.
Yeah. Auburn turned it up. They said, okay, we're going to use these D1s on this side. I got a question about that. I'm holding on to that, okay, real quick. Let me run through this. Georgia Tech fought. It was in the rain. Miami got one. They got their victory. Mark Rick with the goatee. Mark Rick cussing. He got goatee.
5-0.
That bottom boy, he 5-0 down there in that bottom boy. I can't even hate on him.
5-0. I don't really like his schedule, but 5-0 is 5-0.
Yeah, 5-0 is 5-0. Red River Shootout. Oklahoma did beat Texas.
Man, that was a good game.
That was actually a good
game. That game went exactly the way I thought it would go. I think Oklahoma probably would have squeaked one at the end, but Texas played them tough. They had a nice comeback.
Busted coverage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Busted coverage, dog. You in 3. The corner over there who had that third over there, don't know what he was looking at. Allowed the guy to go right up the sideline. Safety worried about his third. Middle of the field.
You know what? The hardest thing to teach a kid, don't worry about anything in front. You got that third. That's third back there.
Right.
Not right here.
All that's you.
That's you back there. Nobody can get behind you in that third. That's what it's meant for.
I don't know how he heard cover 2 because he squatted.
He squatted.
It's no need for you to squat.
If you squat.
You don't have nothing to do with the flats over there. Nothing. But, Baker Mayfield, he saw it.
Baker Mayfield, you are still a Heisman candidate.
Yes, you are.
He
Easily.
Is. And in fact, I got him in the top 3.
Hey, man, we come back, man.
Right now.
That's going to be one of my questions. Y'all might be stealing my question. I'm looking at my paper. We're going to talk these questions when we come back, man. Stay with us. It's a Crush.
Use Tearless Baby Shampoo because it's gentle on your baby's eyes. You make sure his toys don't have any sharp edges. You always test the bath water to make sure it's not too hot. You taught her what to do when the smoke alarm goes off. You make sure she wears a helmet when she rides her bicycle. You put on his sunscreen, even when he's embarrassed his friends will see. You do so much to keep your child safe. But are you using the right car seat for your child? Is your child facing the right way in the car seat? Is the seat too big or too small? How do you know when it's time to move your child into the next type of seat? Car crashes are a leading killer of children ages 1 to 13. Protect your child's future at every stage of life. For information on the right seat for your child, visit safercar.gov/therightseat. That's safercar.gov/the-right-seat.
A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Having trouble finding Connor's middle school? Would you like directions?
No, why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
No, I'm tired of fighting with him over homework.
Home walk restaurant. Need a review?
No, I need help. He's very smart, but his mind wanders. He's disorganized.
I think I understand.
Oh, good.
Finding best potatoes for French fries.
No!
Russet. Fingerling. Yukon Gold.
Why don't you understand me?
Sorry, I was trying to show how Connor feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
For the 1 in 5 kids with learning and attention issues, this is what life can feel like. Explore understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues, designed to help your child thrive in school and in life. Understood.org, because understanding is everything.
Brought to you by understood.org and the Ad Council.
This is Amari Batman Karen. You listen to The Crush, the only sports radio show that they're going to keep it real in the A on Sensation Station Network.
Oh, man, we're back. About to throw these questions at my boys real quick.
Hey, man, Batman better get that alumni money together because Billamo, they might have to get Billamo out of there.
They got to get Arkansas, they got to get him out of here.
Yeah. All right, guys, real quick, I want y'all to use your think cap on this first question. Rank the Power 5 conferences.
The Power 5?
Mm-hmm. Right now, at this point in time, what would you rank the Power 5 conference? How would you rank them?
I say the Big Ten 1. I say the ACC 2. The SEC 3. The Big 12 4. And the Pac-12 5.
I'm gonna flip flop. I'm gonna give SEC 2. SEC 2. I make the ACC. I dropped ACC 4. I dropped them 4. Right now, there's not a lot going on.
Who
right
got 3?
now.
Who's 3?
So I move
Big 12 3.
The Big 12. Move them up to 3. Yeah.
I flip in 2 days because now Big 10 is number 1 to me.
Yeah.
SEC is 2. It's tough, but because
ACC down.
And that's I would go Big 12 ACC.
ACC only got 1 team.
Which is my next question.
Okay.
Bobby, if ACC is number 2, is Miami a legit contender to win the ACC?
No. Nope. I'm gonna say no. I like NC State a lot.
Right.
I like NC State. Clemson. Yeah, they lost to Syracuse, but at the end,
I think
Clemson's
they're
gonna be
different
right
size,
there.
right? So if it's
right,
yeah.
Miami and Clemson play in the championship. It looks that way, and I think honestly, man, I think Georgia Tech is a problem.
Yeah, y'all
want them on the schedule, right?
I hate to say it, I'm embarrassed. I gotta say this, but I think Georgia Tech is a problem.
Georgia Tech is a problem.
So Maceo, can they win it, or is it just when they
I don't
win
think Miami
it?
can beat Clemson. I don't think Miami can beat Clemson.
And to me, though, that would be the thing. To me, when I look at Miami, they don't have enough playmakers.
It look like they don't.
I'm not sold on the quarterback. They don't have the dogs that you used to seeing them have on defense.
Right.
And I think that's what concerns me about Miami. And we know more. I mean, we know Mark Richt, coach.
Yeah.
Right.
We know that. But in a down year for the ACC, to me right now, NC State is like the cream of the crop in the ACC.
Over Clemson?
I would say right now, yes.
Okay.
Because we don't
NC
know.
State been balling.
He's drinking the Kool-Aid.
We don't
Maceo
know.
Drinking the Kool-Aid.
We don't know what's happening to Kelly Bryant. We don't know what's going to happen to Kelly Bryant.
Kelly is a big concern, so that is a big concern.
Maceo drinking the Kool-Aid.
Not drinking the Kool-Aid.
All right. Since we got a Big Ten guy here, does anybody get through the gauntlet unclean? Penn State, Ohio State, Michigan.
I think Wisconsin can come into the Big Ten championship game undefeated. Yes.
No, I'm talking about the gauntlet. When I say the gauntlet, you still got Penn State got to play Ohio State. They still got to play Michigan. They still got to play Michigan State. Ohio State still got to play Michigan. They still got to play. With the gauntlet, does anybody go unscathed going through the gauntlet? Any of those teams?
I think Ohio State is going to beat Penn State and Michigan. And Michigan State.
Ooh, that's the gauntlet.
And the reason I say that, because we have Penn State at home, we got Michigan State at home, and then we go play at Michigan. I do like Michigan. I think Michigan is tough. They got a really, really good defense, but their offense is bad.
Quarterback play is
They have
terrible.
a real suspect offense.
Yeah, he's very good, yeah.
which plays into what Ohio State's strength is. That's their defensive line.
Thank you, Jerry.
Against a non-mobile quarterback. So,
Mayfield, do anybody go unscathed, Mayfield?
It's gonna be tough because this is what we have to. This is what we have to understand. This is what we have to factor in. What we can't factor in. Injury.
True.
Right.
We can't factor if one of these teams lose the quarterback.
Right.
If a running back go down. If a linebacker go down.
You said quarterback?
Yeah.
Okay, 3 years ago, J.T. Barrett went down.
How long had J.T.
No, I'm sorry. 3 years ago, Braxton Miller went down.
But it's no 12
J.T.
gauge.
Barrett plugs in.
It's no 12 gauge on campus.
I think Ohio State offense is a plug-and-play type system.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
That's how I feel about that. I don't know if that's good or bad, but they got a plug-and-play type system. It don't take a great quarterback to play that system.
Somebody say sounds like a homer. But
of course you gonna say that. Say it in my face.
Hey, man.
Sound like a homer.
We're about to take us a quick
I know
break,
you
man.
better not say that.
We'll be right back.
Great leaders aren't born. They're made, and not just anywhere. They're made in special places by special qualified trainers in places like the Academy of Creative Coaching. The Academy of Creative Coaching is an international certification program with courses in health and wellness coaching, spiritual coaching, relationship coaching, executive coaching, life coaching, and cultural competency coaching. Courses are online, hybrid, or face-to-face. The Academy of Creative Coaching is empowering coaches to empower the world. Make a positive change in yourself and the world. Go to academyofcreativecoaching.com.
Your health is at stake. Diabetes.
Diabetes, cancer, heart disease, yeah, right. I'm too young to worry about all of that, or am I? Millions of Americans are being diagnosed younger and younger each year. I guess it's really no surprise with how much our lifestyles have changed. More fried fast foods, extreme stress from work. 176 million people in North America consume unhealthy drinks. I know I do. Who could be next? My brother? My sister? Me? I think it's time to make a difference, and so should you. Extreme X2O alkaline water, designed to cleanse your body with just 2 simple steps: shake and wait. Not only will it help clean your kidneys, liver, and intestines, but it also helps with weight loss and anti-aging. Sign me up today. AbundantLifeMovement.com. You know, I better go call my sister to let her know about this. You should really tell a friend too, because is it really gonna kill you to shake and wait?
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Killer Mike, Killer Kill from the Ville. You're checking me out right now on the Sensation Station Network. Make sure you tune in, suckers.
Yeah, we're doing this college talk real quick. My last question, guys, y'all kind of mentioned it during the show. So where are we with Orgeron? Is he good now, or is he...
He good now.
He good
Good
now?
man until they play Alabama.
Until they play Alabama, right?
He good now.
Because I looked at it, I thought it was a big win for him. Beat Auburn.
That's a huge win for him at home.
Yeah, they got
top 10 team.
They got the Troy taste out their mouth a little
Yeah,
bit.
they did. A little bit. A little bit.
All right, guys, so here you go. Give it to me right now. Give me 3 Heisman guys right now for you guys.
3?
Yeah.
I go Bryce Love, 1. Stanford, he is spectacular.
200 yards a game.
I got Barkley, number 2, and I got Baker Mayfield.
Like Saquon, like Baker Mayfield, a dark horse for me, my man James Washington, Oklahoma State.
You need to stop.
He doing numbers every week. He's doing numbers.
I do though.
I'm just saying,
Your top 3 is my
dark
top.
horse.
Yeah.
I just said dark horse. Gotta throw another name out there, man.
Oh, man.
6 catches, 235 yards. He doing this every week.
But
he doing it every week.
They're not even mentioning his name.
They not. I said
That's your quarterback.
Give me dark horse, Bobby. Give me dark horse, man. Gotta give my man some love.
But I will say this though. I will agree with Bobby. If JT played like he did in the gauntlet,
things change.
Hey, boy,
in the gauntlet.
There's a lot of Ohio State hate going on.
I know the hate. Don't hate.
Urban liar.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, Urban liar.
All right, real quick. I'm going to give y'all
National championship.
In the recap, I want y'all to give me some nuggets. But right now, I'm going to get some games from y'all this week. This weekend, Maryland goes to Wisconsin. Should be a blowout, right?
Should be, yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Always got to raise flags at certain games.
Man, Wisconsin going to run that thing down their throat.
Down their throat.
A game that just got interesting. Syracuse goes to Miami this week.
On the road.
On the road is the same
team.
Yeah.
Nah.
Gonna be some weather down there.
Yeah, I think Miami gonna take care of business.
Yeah.
How bad does Alabama beat Tennessee? In Alabama.
I say by at least 40 points. I say like 54-14.
Well, you know I'm emotional about this game.
Yeah.
Because my guy is back there playing his butt off.
Playing his butt off, man.
Nigel Warrior is balling. But yeah, man, that's
Yeah, this might get ugly next year.
it's so bad. Like, people anticipate, like today, Bush Jones press conference.
Yeah.
They say the numbers keep increasing every week for his press conference because he a dead man walking.
Yeah, they just want to see him.
They just want to see him. They just want to see him.
All right, guys, let's get into some good ones this week. Michigan goes to Penn State.
Hey, that's a good game, man.
Amen.
I'm looking at the point spread. The point spread is Penn State minus 12.
Minus 12?
It ain't gonna be like that.
It ain't gonna be like that.
It ain't gonna be like that.
No, they gonna do it.
Point wise, take Michigan. If
Right.
you're gonna bet it, if you're gonna bet it.
Yeah, right.
But
right.
I because Michigan quarterback play O'Corn is not that good. He's not that good, man.
He's not, but I can tell you this. I don't see Barkley just going off against Michigan. I think Michigan defense top 3 in the country.
Yeah, they're going to play well.
They good,
I think they got top 3.
They're going to be on the field.
They're
going to be on the field too.
That's going to be a good game.
That's what happened
man.
with the Indiana game.
Yeah.
They on the field. You can't sustain drives.
Right.
No, I'm going to turn around and hand that thing to 26, not 25 times.
I can see that game being 27-20.
Right, that's what I'm saying. 12
Something
points.
Like that. I know.
That's too high. That's sucker bet.
High, yeah.
Sucker bet.
Put Harbaugh for 3-0 against Franklin. Side note.
USC goes to Notre Dame.
Interesting. I like that game.
Interesting.
For Georgia's sake, Georgia needs Notre Dame to continue to win.
They need Notre Dame to win.
They need Notre Dame to continue to win.
Yeah,
so they can say we beat Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Look at Bobby.
I don't like Notre Dame. I think Notre Dame is overrated.
Man, they 13. That's when you just give them that ranking every time.
But listen,
they Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. If Notre Dame win this one, Notre Dame may, at the end of the day, be 11-1.
One more thing, real quick. Even though,
and that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, there's gonna be a
for
problem.
to watch out for in the Big Ten. Indiana goes to Michigan State. It used to be don't sleep on Indiana. They fight pretty well.
Indiana switched quarterbacks. I don't like their new quarterback. So
21 at quarterback in the mode. That's right.
No. They put number 3. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, man. We're gonna wrap the show up. Stay with us. It's Crush.
Our freedom and security are made possible through the service and sacrifice of our military and first responders. The Gary Sinise Foundation provides many outreach programs supporting these brave men and women. Join us. Donate at GarySiniseFoundation.org.
Hey, Dr. Phil here. You know, I help people solve difficult problems every day, but one problem has me stumped: childhood hunger. Nearly 16 million children in America struggle with it. Luckily, the Feeding America network of local food banks collects surplus food, giving hope to hungry children and their families. But they need your help. Join me in supporting Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
There's a power you have within you, unlike any other. You can't explain it. It's just there. It drives you, compels you. You cannot ignore it. Do you feel it? It's that power that tells you you can do the absolute impossible. The power that tells you you're more than what you currently are. The power that tells you it's time. Launch. Move. Skyrocket your life with Rocket Sports One fitness gear. RocketSports-One.com.
So, I'm a dog, and I just got adopted by this new human guy, and I'm starting to wonder how he got along without me. I mean, okay, something as simple as walking around the block. He's got this leash thing, and he puts me on one end and him on the other, and I'm just taking him around. I think he's afraid of getting lost. Without that leash and me guiding him along, I don't think he'd find his way back home. But it's kind of cute.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
Hey, Crush fans, I'm Tanisha Fernandez. You're listening to The Crush on Sensation Station Network.
Hey, we're back, man. Hey, real quick, guys, a real short segment.
Tim, what's up, baby?
What impressed y'all this weekend, if anybody? Which team or anybody impressed y'all this weekend?
In college?
Yeah, in college football.
I was very, very, very impressed with, I wasn't really impressed with it wasn't really no big game this week. I was really impressed with LSU, the way they, came back, adjusted, at home, regrouped, and they beat on paper, a good Auburn team. They beat a number 10th ranked Auburn team. I thought I was pretty impressed with LSU.
Man, this kid at NC State, Naeem Hines, You got me watching NC State.
Of course I do.
You because we argue about them so much. You got me paying attention. This is a solid football team.
Yeah.
This
my
is a solid
defensive end.
No, this the running back here.
They got defensive end pretty good.
Well, that's the Bradley. That's
NC
Chubb.
State always get a bigger defense end, but go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, you know West Virginia, my squad.
Yeah.
Just like I like to see guys run the scoreboard up.
Right,
I like that, man.
I like the offense.
Yeah.
Grill looks good in that offense.
He does.
32 or 41,
He
352 yards, 5 touchdowns.
He was real good in the offense. Team that seems to just keep doing it, even though Michigan State, man. I looked at they beat Minnesota by 3, and you be like, but that's how they play football, Bobby. That's how they do it.
That's how they play, man.
It ain't pretty.
I like that coach. I like D'Antonio, man.
Man.
He's a good, gritty type coach, man. Players play for him. All he wants is a bunch of 2-3-star kids who gonna play hard, man. And he get it done, man.
He don't care what the score is at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Does it say W? Let's walk out the field.
And there's nothing else. Michigan State can play defense.
Yeah. Jared Stevens brought up the kid from Boston College.
Oh, yeah.
Monster day.
Yeah, he did.
He balled out.
Monster day.
Balled out.
Yeah.
Oklahoma
Monster day.
Is Oklahoma, do they have a chance to beat? They got Oklahoma State still.
Right.
And
they got TCU.
That's
gonna be a big one.
They got 2 big games left that they can really. If they win those, they got a shot to do something.
They can circle the wagon. Plus now they got they have a Big 12 championship game
That
that's
helps
been
them
missing,
too.
which helps the conference. So
Right.
I think Oklahoma got a good chance.
Yeah.
If they win out and they win the Big 12 championship, they got a nice resume because they still got they still got the Ohio State win on their resume.
Yeah.
Just like last year, Ohio State had Oklahoma on their resume.
Yeah.
So if they can win out,
they got that big win. Hey, we'll be right back. Stay with us.
Hi, this is Terry Crews, actor, former football player, and father of 5. I'm also an expert on drama. There's the good kind that comes with having a house full of kids, and there's silly drama like the drama around my percolating pectorals. And then there's the drama you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
And leave the drama to actors like me.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ed Council.
Major key alert. Life is like school. You will be tested, so pass it.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at GetSchooled.com. Brought to you by Get Schooled and the Ad Council.
Indoor baseball, anyone?
Most party fouls are pretty dumb, but if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Learn more at ultimatepartyfoul.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
People been saying to your friend, get a different face, and posting on their feed, they're super ugly. The things they say to them online are cruel and they're not true. So tell your friend, I'll stand up for you. Don't worry, I know what to do.
Know someone being bullied online? You can be a witness and make a difference by letting the world know it isn't cool and by letting your friend know you care. Learn more at eyewitnessbullying.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
And we're going to this Crush Recap brought to you by
Blunt Power.
With Blunt Power 3 sprays laugh for days. You can find out more about
Blunt Power.
Got them vocals on today. You can go to that website,
I listened to Jeffrey
bluntpower.com.
Osborne earlier today.
I go to their Facebook or Twitter page at Blunt Power. All right, guys.
Some LTD.
I need your 4. I need your top 4. Who you got? We'll start with you, Bobby. What you got right now?
I got Alabama. I got TCU. I got the winner of Ohio State Penn State game. And I got Clemson, man. I got Clemson. I think Clemson gonna circle the wagon. I think they're gonna win out and they're gonna get in. So it's gonna be Clemson, Alabama, TCU, and the winner Ohio State Penn State game.
At 1, I got Alabama. 2, I got Penn State. 3, I got Georgia. 4, I got TCU. Outside looking in, Wisconsin, Ohio State.
I like that. I go with
outside looking in.
All right, guys. We're going to start some in this recap where I'm going to put y'all. Give me some nuggets about college football right now, man. You put them on the list. Make sure, give me some nuggets, man. You got anything we should be looking out for in the college football game?
Well, man, a couple of guys who's not going to get no shine. Ole Miss quarterback Shea Patterson, wide receiver A.J. Brown. They Patterson threw for 351, 4 touchdowns. Brown, you're going to like this. 8 catches, 174 yards.
That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it.
That's over 20 yards a catch.
Boy,
that's how you do it.
Man, Houston. Really, Houston?
Yeah. Well, they fail.
Tulsa?
Fail.
Really?
I mean, they fail.
But Houston don't have the players. At the end of the day, you're still University of Houston. You don't have the same players as Texas, Texas A&M.
But you bring your offensive coordinator, Major Applewhite. You keep continuity.
Yeah.
Tulsa?
Yeah, Tulsa. Tulsa can score. Nah, I'm not mad at Houston for that.
Tulsa?
I'm not gonna beat them up for that.
Tulsa?
I got a couple of them, make sure. Everybody talk about teams, about the other teams in Florida. There are 2 teams in Florida still undefeated. Central Florida and South Florida.
Yeah.
I mean, in Miami as well, but I'm talking about those 2. Keep my guy out there.
Who's South Florida's coach? Who they coach?
You remember the guy from Texas?
A guy who they say can't coach.
They say they can't coach.
That man out of Texas. Say he couldn't coach.
A kid that I'm really starting to fall in love with, just like the way he played, Arizona quarterback Khalil Tate. Ran for 230 again this week.
Yeah, he did.
Threw for another 148. Yeah, you know, Arizona. But
he's in a perfect offense.
Right.
He's in a perfect offense for an athlete at quarterback. No doubt about it.
Right. So kids, hey, scan the country.
Yeah.
Find you a program where you can go play.
Just go play.
And if you're a quarterback and they already have 2 5-star freshman quarterbacks on their roster, you might not want to go there. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Hey man, you wrote down Jake Fromm passing numbers this week? You want to talk about that?
Well, y'all so bad. Y'all so bad. I can't do with y'all.
I'm just saying.
Listen to me. He did a good job at handing the ball off. He did a great job of throwing to wide receivers, covered one-on-one, post routes and in route. It's easy to throw the ball when you got 8 in the box and you're doing play action and you got a guy running in route.
Here we go to Jake Fromm.
That's not. I mean,
Jake from State Farm.
He's Aaron Murray.
Okay.
Aaron Murray was a very solid UGA quarterback.
That's all you got.
That's what you got
in college. That's all you got to be.
That's what you
to
got.
win it.
Shout out to Boise State, man. Every time everybody thinks somebody else doing good, they beat up on San Diego State.
Hey man,
State was undefeated.
They held Rashad. What's his name? Penny.
Yeah.
21 carries, 53 yards. He was averaging almost $150 a night.
Boise State just keep doing it, man.
No matter what they do, they just keep doing it. No matter what. Hey man, Sam Darnold. First game this season without interception.
They still got him as the highest ranked quarterback going to the league.
They just in love with him. They just in love with the body.
He got that quarterback swag too. I kind of like him. I like him a little bit. I like him.
It's the same thing.
I like him.
It's the same thing they did with Matthew Stafford. I didn't think much of Matthew Stafford in college. I didn't. Okay.
I did.
But you like Eason.
Yeah,
you like